Keep it locked to A Square Podcast. That's right.
What up, baby?
Hey, this K Kemp, and you rocking with the A Square Podcast.
Be sure to click and subscribe.
Cornbread.
What up, dog? DJ A-Ron, A Square Podcast.
Good information on entrance to the trade.
Make sure you subscribe and share.
Also turn those notifications on. What's going on, people? It's your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother and partner in crime, Cornbread, with the A Square Podcast, baby. We are here. Back for another visual and in person, man. So, first of all, Antonio, how are you? We always start out with that. I kind of know where you're going. I feel like I know where you're going, but you know, things gotta be said. This is a special episode, you know, so we gotta say what we gotta say. So
yeah, I'll never go an episode without those being my first sentiments when we start shows, man. So, the sports world lost two young men this week. So first, I want to talk about Demaryius Thomas. He played for the Buccaneers. Got a Super Bowl with them. Funny story is
the Bucks.
I mean, I'm sorry, the Broncos.
Oh, you hit a Bronco.
Hey, a ring is a ring, I guess. Funny story. I think I told you this, man. I was in Atlanta, so he went to Georgia Tech. To those out there listening, I'm in Atlanta about 6 years ago, getting my hair cut. I see another guy in there. It's just me and him. I'm like, man, this dude. I'm like, he look familiar. I'm like, he a big motherfucker too, bro. I'm like, he look familiar. I'm like, I can't put my finger on who this is. You already know that.
You do that every
Emmanuel
time.
Sanders
too,
stuff.
man.
I'm like, I can't. I know the famous people, but I don't know who he is. And like, he did something that had his own socks on. Mm-hmm. I said, oh shit, that's Demaryius Thomas, man. I was gonna say go Colts, but I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to get fight in this.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
So
And don't say Antonio.
yeah, definitely don't
Don't
do
do
that.
that.
So going too soon. I think he had a seizure this week.
Yeah,
and he passed
they said a
away.
medical, but I guess he's been having these seizures for a while or something like that. So
Right. And then another friend and family to the show.
word.
We had him on. You remember what episode it is?
I can't remember, but we'll put it in the description though. Yeah.
Glenn Foster, man.
Yeah, man.
I know you might want to talk more about that.
Yeah. It was tough to hear that news, man, because I feel like I hate when people say this, but it's true though. It's like when you just talk to somebody and then, they're gone, it puts a lot of things in perspective for you. And also, how I heard the news, I'm on the phone with one of my good friends, and he was just like, oh, no way. I'm like, what? I don't know what he's getting ready to say, and he tells me what's going on. I get to using my CNN, I'm on every TMZ, I'm on everything. Because the thing about it is, with the type of culture that we live in, we have to go to certain websites to know if this stuff is true. You know what I mean? Like, we have to do that. So finding out that he's gone, man, and it was just very tough. Died in police custody. They don't know what's going on yet. It's a very interesting.
They pulled him over for speeding.
Right.
They said he was headed to Atlanta. They pulled him over. He was doing like
Correct.
80 or 90 in a 40.
Right.
They said.
Yeah.
And they, arrested him. And then I don't know.
But then, so I don't know the full story, but what I do know is that he was released. And then he was put in, and then all of a sudden he was arrested again by the sheriff, I believe this one was. And then, whatever happened is what they're trying to figure out right now. So here's good memories of Glenn. When they say he's the life of the party, they are not lying.
No. He's one of those type of people that, bro, he was dancing too much. Like the lights came on. Why are you still dancing and sweating, bro?
He's still dancing.
You too big for that.
It's not though. And the crazy part of it is, like, we'd be at like High Dive. For those people that are out there, High Dive was a bigger club that we used to have where we grew up at, and it had like a big stage, and from time to time, they would take the DJ off the stage, move him to another DJ booth, and they would let the stage be there for people to dance on, do whatever. Glenn is at the front of the stage, in the middle of everybody, dancing from the beginning of the night to, like Tonio said, when they cut the lights on. is wild, man. But great energy, dude, man. Always have fun. Never no problems. Never any problems. And just that situation to happen, you know, send condolences to his family, his wife, Pam, and the kids, man.
And he was dropping major jewels on our episode too.
Man.
Our episode was about 2 hours, man. He was talking. So he was our fourth interview. I can't find the episode, but it's our fourth interview. So
We'll get it.
it's at the very beginning. He helped us out and tried to catapult our podcast with that. So
And it was so much, and it was so much more than just.
We were supposed to do a part 2 with him.
We were. And the thing about it is so much more than just, we weren't, you're talking to an ex-NFL football player, but you're not talking about football.
We're not talking about football.
We're talking about investing. We're talking about building communities, you know.
He had his own company. In,
Yes,
New
yeah,
Orleans.
yeah. He was at work when he talked to us. Like he
Yeah,
was
he
in
was.
his office.
He was,
He
actually.
in his office. And but yes, rest in peace to Glenn. Rest in peace to Damaris Thomas. You know, our hearts go out to the families, man.
Also, the same thing. I'm gonna tell the story again because I told him when we had him on.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know me, I'm an alpha male, bro. That's always me, especially in sports. And it's 3 people who showed me it ain't as real as I thought.
What's that, bro?
2 out of 3 for sure made it to the NFL. I think all 3 did, but 2 out of 3 for sure. And he's one of them. My job was to put my paws on him. And I used
Try it?
every energy in my toes, in my being. And he looked at me like, are we going to start playing football? Or are you know, on an arm wrestle or what? And I said, oh, yeah.
He said you got to prove it. He said you got to prove it. Like how you say,
Man,
you gotta prove
right.
it, you got to prove it.
I was like, yeah, I got to get back in the gym, messing with these big ball. But you know, condolences to his family, man. It sucks, man, because we try to interview everybody.
We do.
And it's
We
like,
do.
This year has been ass,
Yeah.
man.
You know who you should interview personally? The person you played against at Madden yesterday. Let's talk about that. But before we get into that, before we talk about that, welcome to the A Squared podcast.
Shout out to the YouTube fans out there, man,
absolutely.
listeners. We appreciate y'all, man.
And Wolfman Beard Care Products, man, can't say enough about the support. Also, the support from you guys in purchasing the products and whatnot, man.
Facts.
Links is in the description. That A2P is the promo code.
It works.
It works. Get everything you need, man. So you know, we definitely want to shout them out. But yeah, man, I'm gonna tell my story, man. I'm gonna tell my story.
Where is your shoe?
So I guess which story are we gonna
I
start?
just asked the question.
I'm telling the story about this guy. Well, we might get to that, a little bit of that story,
We're
but
not
not
getting to
much
that.
of
That's a long
but
story.
Listen,
We're not getting to that.
we get here, Antonio turns on the game.
Where we at? We in my crib, man.
We in Antonio's crib.
We chilling.
We in the studio. We at Cornbread Studios today. So Antonio turns on the Xbox. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. Antonio talks for 4 quarters to the game, not to the person.
It's to him.
He
know.
never had a headset on.
He or she knew who I was talking to them.
Antonio is arguing with the TV, with Madden, with the controller, but more importantly, to the person on the other end of the controller. Whoever he has played, he's arguing with him.
And the people want to know, did I win?
That's not the point.
Oh, okay. Now we don't
not
want to
the
talk
point.
about it, bro.
He could have been playing a 7-year-old.
And they get
It
balls,
did
too.
not matter.
It don't.
He called him every name in the book.
Yeah. He did something that I liked. I said, "Ooh, I like him. I like that. I like that." It didn't work though, but I like it though.
This guy, when he says alpha male, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
That's me, man. Speaking of, well, first off, talk about how your week was, man.
Man, the week was good, man.
Travel, coming here, everything, man.
The travel here was for those of you who don't know, I flew out of Chicago. The weather was not the greatest, and this was not the greatest flight ever. I can tell y'all that. That's the wind. When I tell y'all about the wind was blowing the plane around, it was wild. And for you guys know when you guys are on a flight, The flight attendants are always nice, man. They're always kind of, oh, we're going to be experiencing turbulence. Please stay in your seats. Da, da, da. Not this lady. This lady, number one, she probably was in her 50s.
What does that mean? That's
She doesn't have that. She has one way of doing things.
Oh, that's ageism.
If it's nice, she's going to speak this way. If it's mean, she's going to speak this way. There is no in between.
So what does that have to do with age?
I've never seen a 50-plus-year-old stewardess or flight attendant. I've never seen that before. Normally, they look about 30. She said, the captain comes on and says, we're going to be experiencing some turbulence, so please stay in your seats. The seatbelt sign is on. If you have to get up, move around in the cabin, please move quickly and return to your seats. Mm-hmm. Boom!
Right.
We're getting ready to go through turbulence, so we need, like the captain said, everybody needs to stay in their seats. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing today.
Yeah.
Boom! I said, okay, all right. No problem, right? She just said what she said. It's cool.
Right.
Boom! She comes back on. She says, again, I'm going to say it. Everybody stay in their seats.
Stay in your seat.
We're experiencing turbulence, but nobody was moving.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused at what was going on. And Antonio, guys out there, when there's a flight attendant speaking, I feel like their job is to keep you calm.
Yeah.
I didn't feel safe on this flight, bro. I felt like she knew some shit. I felt like they was like, hey, if we land, that's what's up. If we don't land, when we don't land, it is what it is. She didn't give me any encouragement.
She didn't soothe.
No soothe. She don't have that.
She didn't have any of that.
Because she's 50 plus, bro. She's tired of this shit. She
Stop saying
is sick of this shit.
Stop saying that, bro. That's nothing to do with anything.
She's 62 years old.
But you made it.
So I made it here. I made it here safely. Landing was great. Yeah, man. So it was a great trip, man. So I'm happy to be here. Happy to be in Atlanta. And I'll turn it over to you because if you want to, no, don't turn away now. Don't turn away now. Man, this boy right here, a wild guy, man. We went out, to see what was going on in the city, get some food.
YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all got to see me like this, bro. This dude is a nut. Where's your shoe?
On the A Squared podcast, Antonio ends the podcast, and he always says, if you do one thing in life, it doesn't matter what it is, keep your shoes by your feet.
Facts.
That's what he says. The crazy part about that is I didn't have a shoe last. I had a shoe, one shoe, no shoes, one shoe. So I partly kept a shoe by my feet, bro. I partly kept it. I did. I partly kept it. But, yeah, man, I had to go get a pair of new shoes, which is crazy. Think about that. Antonio says, keep your shoes by your feet. He doesn't buy any shoes ever. And here I am. I have one shoe, and then I have to go and get new shoes. This is crazy, man. We won't dive into what happened last night, but
no, we ain't gonna talk
just
about
know.
that. Yeah.
Just know.
He said we're gonna put that in the box. Put it there. Man, my week pretty busy. With work, getting towards the end of the year. So last week I told y'all, man, that my son was blind, man, right?
He's not blind.
I called him. He said, I'm Spider-Man. I said, no, you're Daredevil. He said, who's that? I said, exactly. So he doesn't get that reference. So on the way to go get him some glasses, the day before, check my insurance, make sure we good. Of course, I don't have them on my vision insurance. Why don't I have them on my vision insurance? Is because I don't go to get glasses. So I'm not even thinking about it. So I call my insurance people. You know me.
And you've never wore glasses.
I've never, no.
Yeah.
So I call my insurance people. Hey, cuckoo.
That's what he say to him.
Can I add them on?
Cool.
Can I add a little blood on there? They like, no.
Don't say that. Stop.
I said,
Antonio,
what's wrong?
continue your story, man.
I said, can I add them on there, bro? They said no. I said, okay. Well, where do I take them? They was like, well, you can take them to the places that you would go get glasses if you were getting some. I said, say less, because they already know that's going to be in the same family when I put them on there, right?
Right.
So, because I just missed it in October, I think, is the cutoff when you could add people. So, we head over there. As I'm heading over there, my son says, hey, Dad, can I tell you something?
Uh-oh.
I say, talk to me, man. He says, somebody told me that they liked me. I said, Breezy told you that? He said, no, a dude told me that a girl liked me. I said, oh, so do you know who it is? He said, no. I said, you going to find out? He said, I said, so what you going to do when you find out? He said, nothing. He said, I see everybody as friends, man. I said, okay. Well, when
I like it.
When it turns deeper than friends, you come holler at me.
Then you can talk to me.
Then you talk to me. So we go to the glasses place. He can everything right here, close up for YouTube, man. He can read all that shit from here to where the camera is. He can't read nothing, bro. So he's nearsighted.
Yeah.
So this week he should get his glasses. He picked out, of course, Nike. Went straight for like some straight neon green ones.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted. I said, bro, that ain't gonna match nothing that you wear. I said, I hear you on the green, but you got to pick something that's going to match with everything that you wear.
Right,
so
right.
He got the black frames, and then the little earpiece is like the tips are green. So I was like, all right, that's the best of both worlds. So he was excited. We left. He was like, man, we forgot my glasses. I said, no, bro, they got to fit them. Like they got to order them and stuff like that.
He think you walk out with them right now. Yeah.
You wear glasses, correct?
Yeah.
So for an 8-year-old kid, just got glasses, not on my insurance. How much do you think I paid for, DJ?
Honestly, you probably paid. Would you telling me that they were green and this, that, and the third? So the frame,
Nike,
the frames, and the fact that they're name brand alone, there probably was $200. I would say I would be comfortable with saying $200 just for the frame.
Okay, that's frame. You got to get the lenses.
You got to get the lenses,
the eye test.
And And I'm assuming you paid for the appointment.
Tell me how much you think I paid, blood. I know. I'm sorry, bro. Go. How much you think?
I'm gonna say more than 4, under 7. Because I'm thinking I'm taking everything into account.
So to the listeners last week, I had to prove that I spent $850 to y'all.
And I gave you the under over, didn't I?
To my oil change. People's like, that's no. And I posted it up.
Yeah.
So, not even a week later, I'm buying glasses that ain't even for me.
Right.
$477.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm serious. It sounds about right. And
so he said.
And here's the thing: Did you get the protection on them?
Yeah, it's the you have to with a kid.
Okay, because I was gonna say because they're gonna get broken.
Yeah, they're gonna get broken. Yeah. Any scratches?
I don't
know if he loses them.
If you lose them, you can't.
I don't know. They didn't say that, but I didn't ask it either.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, if he break these or whatever, they was like, oh, you good. But the good thing is he's on my insurance next year, and then after that, shit's gonna be like $20, $30. So
okay.
So I'm Gucci, but I'm broke. So we take cash app, bro. I'll create a cash app right now, bro. I'm broke. 800 oil change, 475 glasses.
Yeah.
Then my son talking about, yeah, it was Christmas. I said, these glasses is Christmas. Matter of fact, I need push-ups from them.
No, they don't. No, you know.
Yeah.
You know better than that. You know what I want to talk about, Antonio?
Go ahead.
I want to talk about your car.
Okay, talk about it.
I want to talk about how you are trying to prove a point.
There is no point being proved.
Antonio's car has 190,000.
90,000 of them tings. Talk to me.
190,000 miles on it. Antonio has said on this podcast before, from the very beginning, he has said his son is getting this car. Cool.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that until I started driving it today. And I said, This car is not making it 8 years, bro.
What you mean?
It's not. If
Why
you
would you say that?
if you put because
I'm knocking on wood, people.
I'm putting facts out there.
Knocking on wood,
I'm
my
putting
guys.
facts. You're sitting there. You're telling me that you just paid $800 for an oil change and whatever else was wrong with it. Partly because you ain't get it all done.
No, I got half of that shit done.
You got half of it done. So the other half is coming. You know that. The other half is coming. And on top of that other half, it's going to be another set of problems.
It's about 3 more years.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll fix it in 3.
It's 190 right now. You're going to give your son a car with semi mileage on it. It's not a semi.
So I'm
And
waiting to
what
hear
I'm saying
the
is,
problem.
Antonio, if you give your son this car,
No, I am. Stop saying if.
when you
Thank
give
you.
your car
Thank
to
you.
this,
Now I fucks with you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to help him trade that car in, bro.
Bro, I would cry.
The day you give it to him,
I would cry.
and he drives off,
I would cry.
and it breaks down around the corner.
I'm not crying,
No, when it breaks down,
right? I'm going to say fix it.
I'm gonna say, young Aiden, I got you.
Bro, don't do that.
I'm gonna take him to the dealership, and I'm gonna be like, "Fly, brother, fly." That's what I'm gonna say because I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna let him start putting money into this car the moment he takes it from you. I didn't feel safe in your vehicle.
You
today.
didn't feel safe in my
No,
vehicle?
bro, not driving it. When I was the passenger and you was driving it, I was like, man, he is pushing this bit. Like, y'all gotta understand, speed bumps mean slow down. Antonio sees a speed bump and he speeds up. So he hits speed bumps going 32. And you hear the car about to fall apart. Now, this is not, Antonio can afford to go get a new car. That's not a problem.
No, I can't.
He can go get a new car tomorrow. It's any car he wants, he can go get it tomorrow. That's not the problem. He does things to make a point.
No, the point is,
It's
car.
It's paid off. I get it.
I bought this car with 12 miles.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yes.
Until it dies, it's mine.
It's
It's a Toyota. You supposed to run them.
if a car could have a disease,
Don't do that.
this car has everything.
Don't do that.
This car has everything that you can imagine
Don't do that, bro.
that could possibly be wrong with it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not letting you do it.
Don't do that, bro.
So we'll leave that at that.
You got any Christmas plans, New Year's plans?
You know what? What I'm gonna do this year is I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
I think that with everything that's happened this year, and family stuff that's going on, I think that this year, I think it's just safe to we just chill with my family. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what I want to do this year.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think that that's what I want to do this year. I don't want to do any traveling, anything big. I have goals that I want to, accomplish. Again, like we set goals every year, and if I want to accomplish those goals, it can't start with, all right, this is Christmas, cool. This is New Year, now I'm gonna go blow a whole bunch of money somewhere.
Right.
It's not gonna do it this year. I'm gonna chill, man. Try to relax.
So yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna chill for Christmas and then I gotta work for New Year's. So somebody, I'm not gonna say who they are, hit me up, said, "What you doing for Christmas, man? I mean for New Year's." I said, "Working." Why? What's up? He said, "Man, I'm thinking about going to Vegas, man." I said, "Oh shit, that's what's up, man." I said, "What you got planned?" He said, "Man, I'm trying to get a table, and somebody's performing, like a A-list celebrity, right? They perform. I'm trying to get a table." So I'm like, "All right, so how much is a table?"
On New Year's.
On New Year's in
Vegas
at a A-list celebrity performing, right?
Yeah. 10
This
grand.
individual says about three to 4,000. I said, okay. What all comes with this 3,000 to 4,000? He said, I'm sorry. They said, somebody said,
I know.
one bottle. I said, is this at a brothel or something? Like, what does this bottle do for you? Like, There's no
It's New
way
Year's.
in life.
New Year's, yeah.
No way in life I could do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. But some people can, man. So live it up to those, gearing up for New Year's. New Year's is probably my second favorite holiday, man. I think to me it's just, I don't know, it's more of a celebration, and I really enjoy that.
Well, we made it through another year. It's a celebration.
I need this year over.
And that's-
2020,
and that's
I never
kinda-
felt like. I mean, I was sympathetic to everyone in 2020 because I understood it.
Yeah.
But I didn't struggle like everybody did in 2020.
Right.
2021 has been smacking me the hell in the face every goddamn day.
Boy, tell me about it.
I definitely want to get. I mean, exactly.
So I
definitely wanna
get
this
why.
shit over with.
Yeah,
You know
definitely,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
You know, just
Yeah,
it's
man.
like taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need a shower, bro.
Yeah.
Just wash that shit off, relax. You know, so I think hopefully 2022 we'll get it going, man.
Absolutely. In other news today, one of your new favorite people, Doja Cat, bro.
I'm gonna go see her this week, dog.
No, you ain't.
I am.
No, you not.
I am.
It's canceled
No, it's not.
today. She has COVID. This is where we at with it. Now, I didn't want to do this on camera. I swear I didn't want to do this on camera. But I gotta do it. So today,
Stop it.
Doja Cat
Don't do that.
announces that she has COVID and that she won't be performing for it.
Don't do that.
I mean, hey. So whoever else is on that list, you better get to knowing the music because they could replace her with somebody. I feel like
the reason I got the ticket.
I feel like they'll replace her with somebody.
I don't know. She can't be replaced unless it's Hove.
So Doja Cat and Hove is in the same lane?
Unless it's Hove, I want to see Doja Cat. I'm gonna be there. Doja.
And they're gonna say moo.
She don't have COVID, bro. Stop lying, bro. They didn't notify me, bro.
They don't have Bleacher Report for.
They do.
They don't have Bleacher Report for COVID, dog.
They do, bro. Do I even follow her, man? I gotta see this, bro.
Yeah, no, she got COVID. So
I'm not a believer.
if you had told me next month, I'd have been like, yeah, she good. But yeah,
Uh-oh. Hold on.
see what I'm saying, y'all? It's like he don't believe me.
No, she said a few members of my production team tested positive of COVID-19.
Damn.
Yep. And I had to cancel a couple of my upcoming performances for safety precautions. Unfortunately, I'm sad to share that I just tested positive.
Damn. Live on the news, reporting live. Antonio, how you feel? Come on, man, let's talk about it. So, hey, man, she'll be all right. She'll be okay. I feel worse.
I'm not gonna be okay.
I
I
feel
don't
bad
care-
for you.
I don't care about
I
her.
feel bad for you.
I don't care about her. I need her to
it's
perform
it's
positive.
so bad. It's so bad when somebody gets COVID. Like this is a very serious thing. But I feel worse for Antonio than I do for her. She gonna get through this. Antonio's not gonna get through this. Look
Why
at
would
him.
she do that?
What do you mean? Why
Where
would
she been
do
at?
that? Performing.
No, bro.
Y'all should. If you guys are not watching this on YouTube, seeing Antonio's face right now is priceless.
No, she still might. Hold on.
Antonio, she's not performing.
She says, I won't be able to perform at iHeartRadio New York or Boston Kiss FM. That didn't say Atlanta.
So you think she getting ready to come to the heart of COVID?
Yeah, she's gonna be
With
coughing
COVID.
on stage.
With COVID.
I could have been without you. Man.
Move.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Are we in there, baby?
No, you're not.
Yeah. All right. I'll give my
It's
recap
not-
next week on how it went.
It's not happening. I can tell y'all that right now. It ain't
No,
happening.
she performing. I just read that.
Okay.
She said Boston and New York. Atlanta's Gucci. Yeah, man, that's crazy. But some other COVID stuff. There's some. There's some businesses closing down because of COVID, bro. Couple restaurants that are either no longer going to be existing in 2022, or they're closing down a lot of stores.
So you got Quiznos.
Quizno's been closed since 2004.
Not all stores, though.
I thought they was all done. I thought they'd been done.
Hell no.
Oh, man, dude, if you had told me there was a Quiznos here.
Well, they did now. So
Oh, shoot.
Applebee's,
Carrabba's Italian Grill.
Ruby Tuesdays, and Crystals. So Crystal's always feel like it's been on its last leg, and that's been for
Yeah.
like 20 years.
Yeah.
Remember when like Little Caesars was popping, and then it died, and then it came back?
Yeah.
So
Maybe something like that will happen
Yeah,
with some of these.
hopefully, man. But this stuff is out here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I saw a meme or something like that that said there's not a job shortage. There's just a respect shortage, meaning that
I like
people
that.
leave jobs because they don't have the respect or maybe the benefits and everything else. People want to work for those companies, but if you treat your employees paying them three cents a day,
And
you know what I'm saying?
and when the management is treating people, terrible, people remember that, So again, as we talked about this before, why would you want to go back and work for a company that treated you like trash? And this is the time where they need you because they're going under. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna let you suffer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you suffer for this. So yeah, and I can definitely see that. Did you see? Let's see. I think it's either 8 or 9 of the Chicago Bulls are in COVID. Nine COVID protocols. So they got to figure out how they gonna play some games because you have to have 8 to play a game.
Why don't they just cancel, like forfeit those games?
Man, they're like winning though. So I mean,
you think they're gonna win those 8 with those 8 people who are not the
That'll be
top
tough.
8 people?
that's very
You
true.
know what I'm saying? Like now it's
You could though. I don't know. That'd be just I don't know, bro. Simulating games. They're just gonna simulate it.
what else
Put
they
a
trying to do
L?
with Doja Cat? Trying to simulate that shit, bro.
She
She's gonna be
simulated.
out there.
No. She's not gonna be out
She's
there.
gonna be out there, bro. This is her last show before she go to quarantine. I'm hot, bro. Why would you do that? Why do you
act
do that on
act
on
like
camera?
what I'm saying is
That's hurt my heart.
because this is the brilliance of the A Square
Bro,
podcast.
that's dirty. How long you been knowing this?
Since earlier
And you talk to me about where is your shoe at?
for hours. For hours.
You was the guy from last night, right?
Well, I was definitely the guy from yeah.
You talked about all that, but you don't tell me this pivotal information?
It
That's
wasn't
dirty.
important at
What
the time.
kind of friend is that, bro?
It wasn't important at the time. It's important now.
That's
now
dirty.
it's trending. It's trending news right now. So
That's dirty. What's up with
who's that?
your boy Jalen and
Oh, Molly.
Molly?
Yeah, man. So
Listeners know what's going on.
so yeah, Jalen Rose and Molly Karen Rose.
Shout out to both of them, man.
Shout out to both of them. It's unfortunate news. They are getting divorced, which is, man, it's a scary thing, man. When I think about divorce in general, I know the numbers are always high, but man, that's just got to be a terrible thing to go through. And unless both parties are just like, hey, we tried this, it didn't work. Even then, actually, it's got to be you spent.
She powered through it this week.
Man.
Like nothing was wrong. I didn't get a chance to see Jalen in his show, but yeah, she was on first take.
I mean, but if they have talked about this for a long time, which we don't know, and I'm sure they had conversations like, the show must go on. Like we're on TV, and then sometimes he goes to first take. Yeah. So you have to be you have to separate the business from personal. But yeah, shout out to both of them, and I hope that they can obviously, as a fan of Jalen and his show, Jalen and Jacoby, and him being on different shows. I'm a fan of him, period.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
They
both seem mature, but that's also the outside looking in.
But that's the thing about divorce, though. Like, man, I know you're not married. Could you see yourself being married, though?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not a fan of not getting married. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of getting it right the first time. So obviously people don't go into marriage thinking that, they're going to get divorced. Not a lot of people, right? Some people do, but because it might be a business decision, but some people don't. But I mean, if sometimes when you're not in a rush and you step back and assess the situation, I think some people wouldn't get married. You gotta get what I'm saying? Like the people who've been in it for a year, 2 years, they'd be like, I shouldn't have did this shit. Use that time and kind of give your shit a stress test. You know, and obviously I'm speaking of on
I like that.
my part, even though I'm not married. You know,
Yeah.
but just on the outside looking in, sometimes
People jump.
you know people
fast.
jump. But then again,
But that's
also
that-
some
but
people
that-
jump and it works out.
Yeah, but then that comes with that the beginning of it. You know, when you first get in a relationship with somebody, it's the best thing ever. You know, you guys are spending all your time together. You guys are enjoying the same movies, whatever it is. You're like, man, you're in that lust mode. You know, you're in the honeymoon phase where it's just everything is just amazing. And that can continue for years, bro. Like that's not something that it just goes on for a couple of months or something like that. But that honeymoon, that phase can continue for years. But then when you're living with that person, it's every single day. I can understand
So why do people feel like getting married changes people?
That's a good question.
Because that's what I
Like
see
if
a
I get
lot of
married,
things.
if we get married, that'll
change
make
him
things
or
better.
her.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people think that.
I don't either. I've never understood that. If it's trash, if it's not good, that's not gonna fix the problem. That's actually gonna create more problems.
Right.
So yeah, that part I don't understand. I think that from a male's perspective, I think that a lot of women feel that if they can lock it down, if they feel like this is almost like a lockdown, like he's mine, that's it, you know, but that doesn't stop him from going to do whatever he's going to do or her doing whatever she's going to do or you guys being miserable together under the same roof. Because that's the hard part about relationships in general, Antonio, like being in a relationship, being around somebody every single day, and you can easily start picking at certain things that you don't like about that person.
Yeah.
And it could be little stuff like, I can't, man, she put her shoes here again, boy. I tell them
She
to
only
keep
has
her
one shoe.
I tell her to keep her shoes by her feet, and she can't.
She comes back with one shoe and a soaky sock, and it was raining.
And you're like, but before we was engaged, you had every shoe by your feet.
Yeah, that's fact.
Things changed. So I don't know, man. It's
Yeah.
it's interesting.
I don't know. I think that's the part I don't like. And then I don't like.
But I don't also
The
I don't
divorce
think
part.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
I was gonna say I don't you said you want to get it right the first time.
Right.
But the likelihood of something like that is slim chickens, bro.
Correct.
Like
No,
it's-
but also, you ever seen the? It's like a picture, and it says to the YouTube people out there. I'm using my hand. So to the picture, it's a basketball court, and they say if you do a layup, we'll give you $500. You shoot a
Right.
free throw, we'll give you $1,000. You shoot a three, we'll give you $5,000. Shoot a half court shot, we'll give you $10,000.
Right.
You ever seen that before?
Yeah.
Me, I'm either gonna shoot the free throw or the layup, because to me it's easier.
Yeah.
I want the guaranteed money compared to just heaving that shit.
Right.
And I think some people heave that shit in marriage, and that's the part that
Okay,
I'm saying.
I can
So I'm looking at the statistical part of the success, right? And don't get me wrong, just even if you get divorced, it can still be a success. If y'all's together for 20 years,
Right.
2 or 3 successful kids, or whatever that situation looks like, and then y'all just part ways. I'm cool with that. I'm talking about the 2 to 3 years being miserable, and now y'all get divorced, and now the divorce is more miserable, right? It's like, what was the point? That's
And
what I'm trying to-
time is so precious, man.
It is.
And that's the part that I don't think that people take into consideration when they're getting engaged and they're getting married, is that this life that we live in is so short. 2 years of being 2 or 3 years or however long y'all, let's just say Dr. Dre right now is celebrating a divorce, bro. When I say y'all don't understand. He is celebrating.
He is.
It's New Year's. It was the day they said this shit over with. Like the day they said she gonna sign the day, and he ran to his private jet and flew wherever he had to go because she might change her mind, bro.
Right.
So I gotta get there.
Yeah.
Give me the stewardess that was on A-Rod's flight.
Yeah.
Cause she finna keep it 1 thou with me. Stay in your seat.
Yeah.
And we gonna get there, right? So he is celebrating this, but he's been married to this woman. She has been with him from the very beginning of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, what is it, 20 plus years, whatever it is, that is a long time. And out of those amount of years, they have been miserable for X amount of years, you know, and it's time wasted. Is it time? I feel like it's kind of, I don't know if it's time wasted. I don't want to say it's time wasted.
I feel
but
different about it though.
How did you feel?
I don't know their relationships. I really don't care.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the divorce part. This is where I feel different. If we're divorcing, and it's 50, and I have to give you 50% of whatever the fuck I got, why do the male not get 50% of what the woman has? That's the part. That's like the problem that just boils my blood, right? Like if I got $1 million in the bank, she automatically get 400. I mean 400 or 500 off top, right? But if she got 17 pairs of goddamn what's some good?
So you want the
what's some good heels?
So you want some red
Tell me
bottoms?
the most expensive.
So
some
you-
red bottoms. She got 17 pairs of red bottoms. I need at least 8 or 9 of them. I need them because isn't that fair? Wasn't I with her the whole time?
That's the alpha male in you.
But wasn't I with her the whole time when
that's
she
the most
established
ridiculous
those 17
shit. That
pairs
is
of
the most
shoes?
ridiculous shit I ever heard.
Tell
in
me
my
what's
life.
not. That's not logical.
Do you want them to keep them by your feet, or you want them?
No.
So
I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell them. 100.
So you want to take her clothing?
Wouldn't she take your clothing?
No.
What do you mean? So she's not taking the money for clothes? Would you rather have clothes or money? Answer me, riddle me that.
I would take the money.
Right. So if she takes the money, now you don't have clothes or money.
No, I think you're missing. You're missing.
Fuck no. I think
you're
you
missing
miss it. I think.
Boy,
I hate how that happens.
your prenup is gonna be some wild shit.
No, it's not. It's gonna be 50-50. There's nothing. wild
Everything
about
is
that.
50-50.
Exactly. You just case closed. Bomb. I won.
Nah, wait a minute.
Thank you. We'll be back again, baby. Thank you. Case closed, dog. What else you want to talk about? You lost, bro. Life.
That's not.
You got life.
I definitely didn't lose. I feel like I may have misspoke. But I was saying, like, you talking about taking the red bottoms, though.
And I'm just making that's just something that I just come up with.
So if she has,
for real though.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I don't understand how
But
woman's...
that's the part about it's a lot of key factors in divorce. So you're talking about, or in marriage.
Right.
So we're talking about, the divorce part. I don't see you ever getting married. That's me knowing you for a long time. Now
You don't see me getting married?
No, I don't. But here's the thing. Now that I've said that, because he's so competitive,
Get ready.
it's coming. It's coming. And it's gonna be one of those things where it's to prove a point. The point.
I wouldn't get married to prove it.
Yeah, you will.
It don't make sense.
You will.
What? No.
You will.
It's got to make sense, bro. That's not a goal for me. That doesn't.
But
make
if I
sense.
tell you,
buying another house is a goal.
but if I tell you, no, Antonio, he's not getting married, and you just said that, yeah, I can see myself doing it. If I say you're not gonna do it, you're gonna make a point to get it done.
Not like that though. If you said I'm not gonna buy another house, I'll go buy one tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Like the perspectives of me. That's not a goal to get married. If that happens, that's wonderful.
But you would like to be married.
Yeah,
with
of course. I think everybody wants somebody, but you're okay by yourself if you still have your goals intact. I think some people don't have goals intact, so they think people are going to save them. And which going into a marriage like that, that's already imbalanced now. Now this person has to be the Superman or the Superwoman every day for that individual. Like you're saving me, but they change. I just saw House of Gucci. Go check that out. That's a Cornbread movie review coming out.
Okay, yeah.
I think next week it's gonna come out. House of Gucci is the same way. It's vultures, bro.
Yeah.
There's vultures out there, but people change in that marriage too. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. It's interesting. You getting divorced or something?
Hell no.
okay.
I'm not going through this. Hey,
Shout out to Mrs. Harris.
Ride or
Shout out to Mrs.
die.
Harris.
Ride or die. That's what's gonna happen. I'm Will Smith. What you mean? I am Will Smith. I'm not leaving.
There's no way I would have been left.
I'ma
I'm
just
Jada.
go-
That's the problem.
I'm gonna just go in the basement. Like, you know how you said when Will Smith comes home and he opens like the garage door and he gets ready to go in the house and she says, "Damn, I don't get like that."
Damn it.
If it was the worst, I could have the worst situation ever. I don't be like, "Damn, she back again." I don't do that. You know what I'll do? I'll just I'll just keep playing. I'll just ready up on Call of Duty. I'll just keep going. It's not going to stop, bro.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on in the world, man?
Y'all out there, man, stop sending me Mariah Carey stuff, bro. This is a PSA to all y'all out there listening, right? YouTube right
the
there.
funny
I'm talking
part
to
is-
y'all, and to the people who are listening to us,
So-
asquarepodcast.com. Make sure you subscribe and like and share.
Do all that.
Stop sending me Mariah Carey Christmas songs.
And guys, if you don't know Antonio's social media, it's Cornbread 1016. Stop sending me Mariah Carey shit for him. That doesn't make any sense. That's where we gotta stop. That's where the line is getting drawn. Cause my homegirl bought Mariah Carey tickets to go to her concert.
She got COVID.
And tag me in it, talking
she
about
got
A
COVID.
Square. Like, no, don't do this. I don't have the problem.
Yeah.
He has the
She
problem.
got COVID. Mariah Carey. That's just it.
Cornbread 1016.
That's right. Don't send it to me. I'm blocking you.
Send.
Matter of fact, do send it. Block. We got less subscribers now. I'm gonna block them.
She's dope, man.
I'm gonna block who?
It's her time of the year.
It's not. What
It
are you
is.
talking about?
It's her. It goes like this. It goes Rudolph, A Christmas Story, Santa Claus, Mariah Carey. That's what it is. Home Alone, and all that realm, and it's Mariah Carey is in
Get
it.
him some Christmas movies since you just brought it up.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
To me, it is
No, it just happened during.
Christmas.
That's it.
So did Home Alone.
No, they were actually they no.
That happened during Christmas.
But it's but what I'm saying, it's a family Christmas gathering. Like they're
Die
going
Hard had
for
a
Christmas.
Die Hard had a Christmas party.
No, it's
What do you
not
mean
the
no?
same.
That is the same.
Didn't nobody have a Christmas sweater on? Their whole family had a Christmas
Bro, they
sweater.
killed people.
Their
They
entire.
didn't have a.
They.
There was an ugly sweater because got bullet holes in it.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody died. You left your kid to go on Christmas vacation. It was an accident.
Bro.
And they tried to kill the kid. Like the people tried to kill a kid. That's tough, man. During Christmas?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Definitely not.
You have to watch A Christmas Story.
Yeah, definitely have to watch A Christmas Story.
Elf sneaks in there. I would say every other year with Elf.
Okay, I can see
Because A Christmas Story, I think, is just the cake. To me.
that. Yeah,
I think that's
it just
mandatory.
doesn't get. It's just
right?
mandatory.
They made a second one. I say kill yourself. Why would you make a second?
I didn't know that. I didn't need to know that. You're Doja Cat right now.
There we go.
No,
There we go.
no, it's not.
So, Christmas Story for sure. Elf every other year. Die Hard. What was the other one?
I don't even think I've ever even seen Die Hard, to be honest with you. I think I may have seen some clips and was like,
Don't curse. Stop cursing.
Liam Nielsen doesn't do it for me.
That's not Liam. What are you talking about?
Jason Statham?
See, you have COVID. Where is your shoe?
I have the shoe. I don't have the shoe. Bro, hold on. Y'all think it's a game.
This dude, ladies and gentlemen, we got in the Uber last night. As he's talking gibberish, I look
Shout
down.
out to my homeboy Javay Wright, man, with Lita's brand. This is one of his shoes.
I look down.
It's so terrible that I lost.
I said,
the other
where is your shoe at?
I had the left shoe.
And it was raining. Can you imagine this dude walking like with a lip like this, one shoe on and a sock in a puddle?
I didn't feel no
That's a
water.
different type of dude.
I didn't
bro.
feel no water on. I thought I had shoes on. I thought I had both of them on.
You're a different type of dude, bro.
Yeah, it's wild.
You the GOAT.
That's wild, man.
the GOAT, man.
That's wild. Maybe that's why Doja Cat's not coming.
No, she coming.
She's not coming because she can't find she got COVID and she can't help me find my shoe.
No, man.
This is crazy.
I know somebody hit us up and said, "Hey, when's our next interview?"
Okay.
So
We got one coming. That's for sure. Actually, we got more than one, but
okay,
you know, we
work.
y'all know we gonna put it. This next one's gonna be a good one. You guys are really gonna enjoy this one.
and 2022 we finna start smacking y'all too, bro.
Absolutely,
With a lot of changes,
100%.
man. So stop talking crazy because hey, I love it. We got something for you.
Absolutely, man. I do want to talk about the tornadoes and stuff like that that's going on, man. This is wild. So before I flew here, the night before I flew here, I was at home, just like maybe like 3:00 in the morning. I hear like the wind is blowing so hard that I had to get up out of bed, go to the window, a couple of my windows, and actually like make sure that they're closed down all the way and locked because the wind was blowing so hard. It sounded like my windows were going to blow out. It was wild, bro. So I looked outside. Everybody's trash cans were flying down the street. I was like, so I'm looking on the weather app. I'm like, man, I'm thinking that we're in a situation, you know, because I haven't felt that wind like that for a long time.
Right.
It's been like a really long time. But our prayers and everything for everybody that went through all the tornadoes there. I think it's like in Kentucky, right?
Kentucky, shit, Illinois.
Yeah, a lot of them.
a lot of
The
people in
Amazon
store,
building.
they
Yeah,
died, like 10 people died or something like that.
yeah. So nothing happened where I live, but man,
And on top of that, just speaking on death, I know we made a lot of jokes with Nick Cannon that he had 50 babies with 50
Yeah,
different
man.
women, right? But his last child, who's 5 months,
5 months.
I think a couple weeks ago, passed away.
He announced it. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
so the
announced
kid
it.
passed away with brain cancer, man. So, condolences to his family too, man. Life
Absolutely.
is so easy to be taken, bro. It's
Yeah.
hard to make, very easy to be taken. So,
It is.
Our condolences to the Nick Cannon family as well, man.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's a tough thing, man. Like this, like I said, life is very precious. I know I know a lot of people say hug your loved ones. You know, tell people that you love them. You know, we all say those things, but in the back of our minds, you know, you always think, man, I'll hit them up tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We always do that. But if something pops in your head to say something to someone, just do it. Just do it, because a 2-minute call could mean the world to somebody.
Facts.
Especially if they could be. You never quite know what somebody is dealing with. Trauma is real. You never quite know what somebody is going through, and they might not tell you.
Right.
That's the other part of it. They just might not tell you. So, you know, make sure y'all, you know, are definitely telling the people that you love them and whatnot. Seriously.
We about to get out of here, man. I definitely, to the YouTube people, I got my Theo, Time Fly Apparel on. Make sure you go follow him, buy some of his merch.
I got a wet sock.
Yep, we got the A Squared Podcast 100th episode banner up here, man.
Word.
Shout out to my sister for getting that. But we working, man. We hitting y'all with episodes every week, and we just did our Spotify numbers.
Absolutely. Great, man. Two
we went
more
up-
countries.
We
Two
went
more
up,
countries.
added 2 more countries, 40 shows, really more because the December's not over yet. So we're probably
Right.
44, 45 out of 53 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
No, it's not.
This is hour a pop, bro. So, we went up, 38% on listeners. So
Yeah.
please, we can't do that without y'all listening and sharing, man. We appreciate y'all listening out there. So last thing I got to say is definitely, man, where is your shoe?
I should have put one of them tiles. You know what is it called? Tile? The Apple?
Yeah,
shit?
like the little tracker thing?
Yeah. I probably should have put that in my shoe. It is unreal to believe that I literally have one shoe.
This is nutty, bro.
I've never had that. Now, I know women have, done that before. They take their shoes off because they have heels on or whatever the case may be. But for me to actually lose one shoe,
That's some new shit, bro.
it's got to be a story to it. It's got to be.
You gonna tell him?
I don't know.
right.
I don't remember. If I could tell the story, I would tell the story, but I do not remember. And Antonio can't tell the story because
I could
he
tell it.
disappeared
No,
in the midst of what happened. So
I could tell it.
maybe we'll tell that on another episode, and after we go over the prenups of the after we go over the prenups of what happened, then we can do it.
Yeah, man.
But anyways, guys, Antonio, you always tell people to keep your shoes by your feet. I don't know where my shoe is.
My business partner couldn't even do it.
That's okay. I can guarantee you it won't happen again.
To those out there knowing that, trust me, I'm going to keep my shoes by my feet, bro. Believe that.
Me too.
Fact.
Me too. And make sure you guys visit asquarepodcast.com, wolfmanbeardcare.com. A2P is the promo code. Make sure you guys hit them up. Like we said, man, the code works, the products work, man. And yeah, make sure y'all do that. So
That's it, man. We love
that
y'all.
being said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But trust, more video content is coming. So we just want to make sure we put this out there for you guys for now. But trust me, more is coming.
And interviews, too.
Absolutely.
That's what we do, man. We appreciate y'all.
That, y'all. It's the A Square Podcast. We out of here. Peace.